Welcome, 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 welcome. Ding, 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 ding. Welcome to my high level spiritual angels, my priests. My priest is my goddess, my gods. Oh my God, my queens, my royalties, my royal family. I'm just start saying my royal family. My royal family. I just want to thank you, thank you for taking a few minutes out to channel in, to come. You're home. You're always welcome home here. This is home. You're always welcome home because I'm welcoming you into my portal, my world, and we're sharing that together. So just you're just in my living room. We talking like regular family, what we do, and I just want to say I love you. But in this message, I don't have that long on my phone on my back. So if it cuts out, I didn't cut the message out. Maybe I did, but the battery life. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. But this message seems like every message is different. But this message is a story of a female that is in love with love. Now I don't know, it's getting me a little emotional here. Because I'm looking at like these messages here and it's making me like very emotional right now. But this I'm not gonna say it. I'm just picking up on the female. I'm looking at the high priestess, and you know how I do. But it could be, take the role as it may. But this person loves love, love. This woman loves love. And she loves love so much that she gave herself freely to those that, told her, like she took the word as bond, like, oh, I love you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. We're going to build a life together, live happily ever after. And because she was missing that love from her, parent, she had I'm not going to say a messed up childhood, but she chose the childhood. She chose the experience to be where she's at today. So she had to go all through the lessons and the experiences, because some could not endure some of the experiences that this female has had, and she always came up on top. She been hurt, she been manipulated, she been the black sheep, she been everything. The one laughed at, talked about, lied about, the one that been used, all kinds of things. So she loves love. And this woman has been married more than one time. More than one time. It's showing 3. Maybe she's been married 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. But it's like she's been looking and searching in her heart for love and a partnership and commitment. That team. That she wanted. Just that whole family foundation of love, and just to grow together, be together, and learn together, experience life together, and travel together, all kinds of things. And in the beginning, okay, so she's been married at least 3 times, partnership and commitment, but she's been hurt. It's been disappointing those 3 times. So she, got married, divorced, got married, divorced, got married, divorced, whatever. And all she was looking for was harmony. She wanted. This is her. She's calling in this man. She's calling in this king, this God, this whatever. Because it's okay. I'm gonna stop it right here. Spirit is saying to share your story. Share your story. Share your story. Kind of got some chills here. Okay, y'all. I've been married 4 times. Married. I'm gonna say 3 times. The 4th time, getting an annulment because it didn't last. The marriage didn't last long. And these men that I marry are not. I'm looking for love because I'm missing like father. it together, get it together. I don't even know why I'm doing this, y'all, but it's like speaking my truth. There's something about your voice will be unblocked when you speak your truth, because so many beautiful people can resonate. But I'm missing what my father's love, and my father being in my life. I'm also missing my mother's love, my mother being in my life. I was missing that. And I didn't realize that until this fourth marriage. This fourth marriage that got annulled because it didn't last longer than 6 months. But it's like I was trying to find love, and the person the man that comes to me, saying all this and that, whatever, and it's always start off beautiful. We traveling, we're doing this, we're having fun, we clowning around, we creating stuff, we're doing stuff, we're traveling. It always starts off, it's a routine, it's a loop, it's a pattern. And then it's like after after a certain period of time, it's like the mask starts to fall off. You start to see a little bit of the skin on the side of the mask. You start seeing like the eyes. You start seeing like just different stuff, and then the mask starts like kind of slipping off, and you're like, no, not this one. And when the mask finally falls off, it's like, man, they got me again. Damn it, they tricked me again. You know what I mean? Like, how can I be so foolish? Why didn't I learn from this one? Why didn't I learn from that one? Why didn't I learn from life? But this time around, and I said this before in one of my other videos, this time around, because I'm not afraid. I don't fear telling my truth. I'm like an open book. I'm an open book, but I'm still mysterious at the same time, because I'm gonna tell you what I want to tell you, but a lot of stuff you won't know about me. So that's and maybe I'm talking to a Scorpio here, because that's how we are. They call it mysterious. They think we hiding something, whatever, and we're not. We just don't. We're an open book, but we're not an open book. I don't know if if you catch my phrase, you got it. But with this last, relationship that I was in, I just knew, how it came to pass. And it's wild because I just got out. Well, I got divorced the year prior. I got divorced, but after we got divorced, it's wild. We got divorced, but we was in the same house on the laptop with the judge, but he was in one room, I was in the other. But we were still friends after the divorce. It was crazy. We're still friends. He still wanted a relationship. He wanted just to do a do-over. And I'm like, well, we'll see. Let's see how things go. And no, it didn't work out. So we ended, I ended as like a friendly gesture, what, we just can't, it's over. We're not aligned. We can't do this. And I ended up moving to back to my home, at all places, back home. I'm just say that, back home to my hometown. And when I moved back, I'm gonna say I moved with my dad, and forgive me for I mean, I don't, not forgive me, but I'm just that real. And if you know me, if you watch this video, then hell, it is what it is. Some of you know my story. A couple people know my story. Other ones, a lot of people don't. I don't care. But I ended up moving in with I was supposed to be moving in with one of my best friends, which was a guy. But my father said, no, you just stay here. I need a receptionist, to work in my office, because he has his own has his own business. So, I was doing contracts, I was doing payroll, I was, the receptionist, doing this, that, the other, whatever. But, living with family and all that, you bump heads, because it's like, okay, I'm doing a lot of work here for this little bit of money, and even though I'm staying with you, come on, I'm spending like almost 24 hours of time and doing, your work and stuff. Okay. But then I looked, as I stayed there, and I'm like, damn, My dad's a narcissist. My mother's a narcissist. My dad's wife is a narcissist. the men that I attract are narcissists. Like, what is the pattern? Some of my family members are narcissists. And I'm like, I'm just sitting back looking like, damn, I'm surrounded by narcissists, manipulators, liars, cheaters, people that abuse women, people that's materialistic, would slice their own mama up to get to the cheese, whatever. I don't know. It's like, why? So of course I'm getting myself together, working for him, staying to myself in solitude, blah blah blah, staying with him and his wife. And I'm on Facebook. Just at night, just scrolling along, and this, not liking pictures, whatever, different stuff, and this, and the next thing long story short, this guy came up out of the blue, and I'm like, oh, who is this knucklehead? Who is this? But he told me he remembered me. He remembers some people. He tried to talk to me in the past, and I was married at the time, blah blah blah, whatever and stuff. And I declined, But of course, I can't talk for all signs, but with Scorpio, when they're in a relationship, or it could be love relationship, business relationship, with kids, family. When they're in a relationship and they really truly honor that relationship, they're loyal. Point blank, they're loyal. No matter what they're doing, they're loyal until the end. So, long story short, I'm trying to speed it up. So we're texting back and forth.